Well, this is embarrassing. Just in case you think that you can't get scammed, I just did. For $300. Now, I'd like to preface this by saying I had literally not even gotten out of bed yet. I was a little bleary-eyed and half asleep, but I saw a post on Facebook in a private group of my college alumni. One of the people I went to college with had made a post about how they were selling all of their furniture and moving to a different state, and showed a bunch of pictures of all the furniture and stuff that they were selling. One of the items that they were selling was a beautiful white makeup vanity with lights all around the mirror. Just so happened that that exact mirror is exactly like one that my wife and daughter have in the makeup studio we have in our house. And they thought it'd be pretty cool to have two of them. Now, the account that made the post was someone I knew but didn't really know from college. Comments on that post had been shut off, and there was a single comment that said, "Please message me directly for information." So I did. The account I messaged told me that all I needed to do was send a $150 deposit via Zelle, and she would hold it for me until she got back in town on the 21st, which is when she intended to start selling the stuff off. A little bit of casual conversation about how we were going to send the money and so on, and then my wife attempted to send money from her business account to the seller. And for whatever reason, it didn't work. It wouldn't even let her send the money. So I tried it out of our personal account, and it seemed to work. $150. I almost immediately got a text message from my bank telling me that the payment wasn't processed. It would be returned to my account within 1 to 2 business days. The seller sent me a message saying, "Hey, I didn't receive it." I sent a screenshot showing that it had in fact been sent though. At which point the seller told me, "We'll just try it again." Okay. So I did. And as soon as I did, I got another message, purportedly from my bank, telling me that the payment had failed and that I would receive a refund within a couple of days. At this point, I'm starting to get a little sketched out. The seller sent me a message and said, well, maybe because I've had so many $150 transactions that they're just rejecting the payment based on the amount. Try sending $1. If it works, then you can send $149 and we'll know that it's okay. No. At this point, I'm really suspicious and thinking I might have just been scammed. Oops. I started retracing my steps and realized that the number that had sent the message from my bank was actually a Google Voice number. And then I realized that the email that was attached to the account I was sending to didn't match the name of the person that I was sending it to. Damn. And I may or may not have sent messages to the number that had sent me the text messages and told them what I thought was going to happen to them. I immediately reported the transactions to the FBI and to my bank. My bank gave me an immediate credit and told me that they'd be working on it, trying to get these things shut down. I'm going to let you guys know what happens with the bank and the FBI and all that. But in the meantime, I've got some plans for this individual scammer. So stay tuned for that. But for now, all I can say is,